Hi, thank you for taking your time to view BuzzKID program introduction. My name is Shirley, founder of BuzzKID. I am an educator, entrepreneur, and parent. During my years of teaching kids to learn foreign languages, I noticed that young people around the world struggle to improve foreign language practical proficiency in schools because they lack an authentic language environment, i.e., what we say is the peer to peer natural language acquisition environment. BuzzKid vision is to be the world's largest language school with no teachers. Now, to ensure we solve the problem I mentioned earlier and realize the program vision, we have adopted kid-led communicative learning method. As parents and educators, we all know that kids like talking to kids. So BuzzKid is a kid-led online Airbnb for language learning. Tutor, i.e. Language Pal, is the host. Learner is the guest. Learners learn a certain target language from the tutor who is the native speaker of that target language. Each online session is 25 minutes and is conducted via our safe video conferencing software. I'll introduce more in later slides, so please bear with me. Our current main market is China. Thus, the main tutoring session now is about conversational English. We are looking for junior high and high school students who speak fluent English, who are curious to other languages and cultures. Of course, knowing some Chinese in this case is a plus. What will our language pal or tutor do? Well, tutor will host a 25-minute online conversational English chat with 1 to 3 young EFL kids. EFL in this case means English as foreign language. BuzzKID provides kid-friendly navigation and project-based learning content. There is no fixed time. And because we interview both sides of users, i.e. tutor and learner. So basing on the multiple parameters among which is the availability of tutors. Language Power Tutor in this case set their own available hours, and we do matching and scheduling. Our tutor receive a reward of $3 to $5 per 25-minute session. Now, please do not treat this as a normal part-time job because instead of getting paid at the comfort of one's home, our tutors will also receive trainings on cross-cultural communications, peer leadership, Chinese language and culture, as well as receive a certificate and recommendation letter from BuzzKID and our affiliated education organizations. Now, our overseas partner who work with us to manage overseas tutors will get certain percentage of management fee of every session done by tutor brought to BuzzKID through you. Working with BuzzKID is fairly easy. You could be parent, teacher, community worker, or a college student who share our belief that kids learn communicative language the best from their peer in a natural way. Here's how the program works. Click sign up on our webpage to register. Applicant can do so on his or her PC, cell, or pad through our website, which is www.buzzkid.club. I'm typing it on the page here so that you can view properly. Okay, so that is our website. Once an applicant completes his or her registration, BuzzKID staff will review his or her profile and an interview invitation will be sent to the applicant. Once the applicant passes the video interview, he or she becomes a BuzzKID tutor. After tutor opens his or her calendar based on individual availability, BuzzKID staff will start matching Chinese children and scheduling sessions for the tutor. Tutors are paid monthly via bank transfer based on the actual number of sessions he or she delivered. As I mentioned earlier, this is not a normal part-time job. We also provide achievement certificate such as session e-log, 360-degree feedback, certificate of achievement, etc. for tutors' schooling purpose. For example, high school, college, or other extracurricular application. As BuzzKID tutor or alumni, one will also enjoy these benefits. So from bottom to top, on first, tutor will have peer leadership training, and second, will receive apprenticeship from global industry leaders, and top performers will also get guaranteed paid internship, both online, on site and remote. And on-site intern will be working at the Central Business District in Shanghai, an international city that integrates diverse cultures from all over the world. Last but not least, tutor will also have lifelong community. Last but not least, our tutors will also be in this lifelong community with access to global mentoring and support. With mentors from, for example, these companies, certainly not limited to these and many more. Now, the following three slides actually have the video talking about, for example, this one you are currently viewing is a real life, study case from a school in US. Um, and this slide is bears a video link about our tutors from Globe to share their experience on BuzzKID. And this slide bears a link with what the global educators and Chinese parents say about their experience on BuzzKID. This is a checklist for our overseas partners where you can go to YouTube for more information about us. For example, this first one is one of the slides I just showed you before, the real case about peer learning in a US school. And the second link is about what our global tutors say about their experience on it. And these two links is from our global advisors and educators. And the fifth link is about Tim Boner. He is a teen polyglot in US who essentially used the same methodology to self-learn more than 20 languages. And last but not least, this is shows how BuzzKID session works for both tutor, i.e. the language PAL, and the learner, in this case, is the Chinese children. Now, here is a snapshot of our school partners. We have students from US register as language PAL or tutor, as well as students from Canada, Australia, Singapore, and international schools in China as tutors. Now, This is a brief introduction of how our Chinese students look like. They are from primary and middle school schools, and uh, mainly from age 6 to 15 years old. They have studied English for at least 1 year from growing middle Chinese families. And however, in their neighborhood, there's no direct access to native English speaking community. So, although they've studied English for more than 300 hours per year, but they still suffer from mute English syndrome, i.e., they can read, write, but they um, cannot speak or do not respond in fluent English. Here's something about me and my partner Maggie. We both graduated from University of Virginia, and we used to work at Education First, the world's largest online school, before we founded BuzzKID. Now, application can be done through either individual channel or group channel, whichever works convenient for you and your target audience. This slide shows registration link as well as through multiple social media apps. From left to right, for example, WhatsApp or WeChat, your target audience may choose the most convenient way to contact us. If you are thinking to give a speech to a group of target audience, you may ask them to use the information provided on the previous slide about individual application, or they can simply scan this QR code to fill in their basic information. We then will work with you to complete their registration from our backend system. This way, you may not need to respond to individual issues during registration while we take care of it. And overall, this surely will improve applicants' onboarding experience.